Oh, we got a new location. All right, so we're definitely going to continue with Evergreen, but I want to check out this new location. All right, so I moved my family to our new house 6 months ago. Since then, they claim to have experienced strange things that they cannot explain. Seems like they are growing in the belief that our home is haunted. I personally have never experienced anything that makes me believe in ghosts, but my wife and kids have a laundry list that of things that they feel are paranormal. My wife says that she's heard sounds of crying in the living room, someone talking to themselves in the laundry area, and footsteps throughout the house. She also claims to have seen a person's shadow creeping along the hallway. Okay. My youngest child's bedroom is adjacent to the bathroom. Recently, he's woken up several times in the middle of the night saying that a boy is in his room, scaring him. He's also mentioned that he's seen an elderly man lingering in the kitchen. Personally, I don't believe this is being caused by spirits. When something falls off the shelf in my garage, I feel a sudden change in temperature. I chalk things up to a more rational explanations. Regardless, I'd like to resolve this issue for my family. I know it will mean a lot to them. Let me know when you're available to check out our home. Alright, so Polk Street. The divorce agreement. We don't have a lot else. So footsteps throughout the house, creeping in the hallway. And someone talking to themselves. Elderly man in the kitchen. And I think that's all we can really pull up from, like, I've not been into this area, but I feel like some of the areas are kind of isolated. So I guess I could grab one more note, but I kind of want to just check out the location and see what happens.
I feel like I should take more notes before heading out.
Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, Conrad is going to be picky. So we'll go into the inbox and shout in the hallway, crying in the living room. All right. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Just take all the notes that we can before we do anything. All right. Polk Street.
The Lorentz have a bit of contrast within their family about their home being haunted. It's interesting that Max is not convinced, yet the rest of his family is concerned. He also didn't provide any information stating he debunked their concerns. Sometimes skeptics just want to dispute everything. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
The hilarious part is if I find evidence to support their claims, the guy who's been writing to me, the skeptic, is probably going to be very upset and not at ease because I just proved that his family's haunted. All right. Let's get a little bit lay of the land here. All right. So I think the obvious place to start is the living room.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is this your home? Is this your home? How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me? Can you tell me your name?
This one last one.
Can you tell me your name?
Okay. So I feel like audio is always the first thing we capture, so I kind of want to have this out. Oh, wow, the kitchen's like right here. Dude. This house is so small. It might just be one ghost. Yeah, that's gotta be normal. This seems odd because these other ones are giving me 2, but then the TV gives me 3? Oh. I guess this is the kid's room because he's got like a gaming setup here. Just because the oven. What is that? Why is that giving me such a high reading? Like, obviously it's normal, but it seems like such an odd thing to give me a high reading. I think I got it. Footsteps throughout, shadow in the hallway. In the living room, talking in laundry. All right, actually, since there's actual talking in the laundry, let's find the laundry room. Oops. No, I'm not going to be happy doing this. Okay, so this is a laundry room. Oh. That was just the air conditioning starting up. Okay.
How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? Do you know why I'm here? know why I'm here? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Man, getting that initial activity. That was probably just air. Or not. I think there was something, but it just faded away just now. Right before I can get it. I feel like once I start collecting stuff, it gets more active. But it's getting that initial start. Try a couple more of these again.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is this your home? Is this your home?
Will she leave?
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Alright, we finally got something.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
No, they're not feeling very chatty. Laundry machines. I feel like this house is going to be super tricky because everything has EMP. Like, this is just an electrical box. Like, I'm going to investigate it, but he's just going to say it's normal.
Nothing paranormal about these EMF readings.
This is odd. Where's it going? 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 It was right there. I'm back. Valuable piece of information. Okay, so that could be used to get more information. Alright, so I should look for information clues at the sites, too. Man, I had an EMP signature for a brief second.
I'll keep that as audio evidence.
Whoa. That's just a box. Not the right button. Might need to rebind my keys. So I got a lot of audio evidence, but I don't think I got anything valuable with the other ones. I'm trying to catch whatever this wandering spirit's path was. See if he'll walk through it again and re-trigger my EMP. EMF. Yellow. Please trigger my EMF. You know, they said something about ghosts in the hallway. Let's see if we can't capture a photo of that. Okay. You know, I think I'll respect their wishes because I feel like we need to get some more evidence anyway. And if something's telling you to get out and you don't really want to offend it or anything like that, you just kind of cooperate there. Ugh. Let's see if we can't figure out more information on Polk Street. Alright, so we did get some more information. So we got an obituary, we got a photo, and a divorce agreement. Hold on, let me see if I can't read this. Peacefully in her sleep, she married the love of her life, and they lived together for 40 years. Yada yada yada. So this woman, from 1906 to 1964, And that is Helen. This is a divorce agreement from 1992. So these are unrelated, but so Helen was loved. They looked happy, but we do still have a divorce, which might be a change, which might be upsetting to her, possibly. And then we need to go back to the email. Polk Street. So, crying in the living room. Someone talking to themselves in the laundry area, which is downstairs. Footsteps throughout the house. And shadow creeping in the hallway. So, I'm going to guess that these are going to help us find a living room entity. And we're just going to hope for the best, I guess. We're really trying to learn how to do this in the most investigative way possible. But I do think we should try to get better gear before we get into some of these other places. So, let's just jump right into this.
The Lorentz have a bit of contrast within their family about their home being haunted. It's interesting that Max is not convinced, yet the rest of his family is concerned. He also didn't provide any information stating he debunked their concerns. Sometimes skeptics just want to dispute everything. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
Alright. So, quick notice. This is like the second recording session I'm having in this. And I have no idea how editing these videos is going to go. Because already it seems like a lot of these events take a long time to occur. I suppose I should close this door. Whoops. Oh my god, there's a thing down here. Certificate of marriage. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be the one that will perhaps be linked to the whole divorce thing. Anyway, events seem to take a long time to occur. I noticed when editing for the first video, there was like a period of over 10 minutes between events. So I feel like there will be lots of lapses in my recording, as we're essentially just waiting for something to happen. It does seem that as I capture events, more events start happening, but it's just that long period before things happening that takes so much time.
Is this your home? Is this your home?
So I imagine, like, I would love for you guys to see the any minor events or something that I may have missed.
Can you tell me your name?
But I might just have to do lots of cuts as we're investigating until things start getting exciting.
How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me?
Alright. Yeah, I saw that I could maybe interact with this. That would be interesting if that actually provoked an interaction. Guess let's look around. Outlet. I want to put my focus here. Because I want to catch the crying lady. I really like to try to catch an EMP. EMP. I keep calling it EMP. EMF. Alright, make sure this is turned on. I don't think we'd ever need it in normal vision, if I'm to be honest. Did I actually
That is
capture
a very
that?
unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
Okay. Whew.
That's extraordinary audio evidence. That's extraordinary audio evidence.
Okay.
How rare to take a photo of a ghost.
Woo! We got ourselves a photo. I don't appreciate the little whispers like that. Temperature. This is normal.
Looks like just a cold spot. Nothing paranormal.
Alright. Come on, I need EMF. I need temperature. I need all these. I need all the experience points. Is it because my flashlight's on that they're not? Like, the lady showed up twice here. A lot of mumbling. Not fair. Don't tease me like that.
Incredible. I captured a ghost on film.
Like, I feel like I can't speak anymore because they're really speaking. It does seem that me putting my wide away does somewhat increase activity, although I don't know if you guys can see anything. I would like to try to get... I'd like to try to get more evidence types. I don't have any EMF data. I don't have any temperature data. And I'd like to leave here with, like, more definitive evidence than I had last time. Granted, I feel like the temperature and EMF data is the least valuable. But still.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Come on, at least let me get one reading with the EMF. Come on. This has to be the hardest to collect at this point. Why'd you turn on the light? Ooh. Okay. Activity is ramping up, but I'm still not getting EMF. I don't get EMF from the light switch. It's not cool, man. They interact with this and they... Oh, I didn't even touch it. I don't even get an EMF signature from them interacting with an electronic device? Huh?
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
I don't know, they told me to get out like 3 times. They probably don't want to speak with me.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
I got it. I don't got it. I had it. Then it left. Really likes turning on this light and turn it off. And you know, I don't really mind because you know, light is good. I don't mind ghosts seeking out ghosts in the light.
These temp readings are unusual.
Okay. Let me just get a partial with the EMF, please.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
It left.
The EMF
Gotcha.
meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Right here. There's probably air right here. This is probably a natural cold spot.
Looks like just a cold spot. Nothing paranormal.
I feel like I'm so close. I just need one more temperature reading. I think that would be good. Wait. Wait. It's right in front of me. Oh god, it left right there.
Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
I got it. I got it. I'll think we're good. Is it perfect? Yeah, and we got photos, so yep. Perfect score. Let's go. Suggesting the location is haunted. It's an outstanding amount of paranormal evidence for an investigator to obtain in one investigation. Let's go.